see. Now, four-letter word beginning with E and ending with S. A valuable food rich in protein.
Eggs. A valuable food rich in protein is eggs.
It is not eggs, it is eels.
It is eggs.
It is eels. I've written it down and it's fit.
On Tuesday nights we gather around for Eggzember fun. Green eggs and ham, where chaos has begun. Carrie's a brat, no plans in sight. Chad's here with cheer, keeping things light. Volvo struts in thinking he's Brad Pitt, but we just laugh cause he's full of it. The Urban's got Fago in hand. Eggzember's wild, way out of hand. It's Eggzember on a Tuesday night. Eggtraterrestrials shining bright. Karaoke's cracked in Egg-Tastic fun. Video Game Eggzplosion has begun. For Thanksgiving, we're grateful and true. Indie music, games, and food, and you. Hamtober's done, but Carrie won't let go. Give me Eggzember, let's start the show. Chad keeps it steady through all the craze. Eggzember's wild, but Ham's here to amaze. Volvo's at it thinking he's a star, but we all know he's gone too far. Armin's here with the first one tonight. Eggzember's madness and it feels so right. It's Eggzember on a Tuesday night. Eggtraterrestrials shining bright. Karaoke's cracked in Egg-Tastic fun. Video Game Eggzplosion has begun. For Thanksgiving, we're grateful and true. Indie music, games, and food, and you. Leaves are falling, the feast is near. Eggzember fills us all with cheer. Carrie's a brat, but we love her ways. Chad's the balance on these wild Tuesdays.
Look, change part to pig and pal to dog, and you've got eggs. And they're rich in protein and a very valuable food. Good value is egg-shaped.
You've completely muddled me up. I'll have to start again now.
That's it. Start the day right with eggs.
That is so...
Eggzember. Carrie, stop trying to make Eggzember happen. It's not happening.
Hello, everybody. Eggzember is happening. It is Eggzember. And welcome to Green Eggs and Ham. Tonight we're talking video games. We're going to be talking about some of our favorites, and we welcome you to bring up your favorites. And we are going to find out what the greatest games of all time are. So let's get going. I'm going to bring up my co-host, Carrie.
Eggzember, Eggzember, it's Carrie's time to shine. With her lack of plans divine. Excellent, Carrie, so exceptional and grand. Exuberant energy across the land.
Welcome.
You got me dancing to my theme song, which is a banger. As usual,
Well,
Chad, you've outdone yourself.
Just wait. I've got the best AI song that I've ever had anything to do with coming up when we start talking about the video games. So wait for it.
Well, I brought my video game hair with the
Yes.
existential. I didn't even mean to say that.
Yes,
It
you
just fell out.
did.
No, it
Yes,
just fell
you
out of my
did.
face.
You definitely
Look at
did. Yeah, look at that hair. Look at that hair.
Is that
You
not
definitely got the
every video game chick
princess.
you've ever seen?
For sure.
Pew,
For
pew,
sure.
pew, pew, pew.
So we do have our two special guests, our reoccurring special guests. They are both here. So I'm going to bring up.
Short bus special. Both of them, anyway.
Which one should I bring up first? You know what? We've got a poll in the chat. Make sure you vote in the poll because today's election day. It's an important poll, and we're going to find out before the show is over which was first, the turkey, the egg, or if it was Pole Vault's fault. So you
It's
can
always
definitely
Pole
vote. So we will first bring Pole Vault into the show. Here we go. Welcome. And he is muted, so Welcome. What you got there?
This is the Chad voodoo doll. Chad, you said mean things about me in the theme song. I'm sorry, Povalt. You're gonna get a spanking, voodoo Chad.
Ow. Ow.
No. I'm not liking that.
That doesn't look anything like Chad.
Yeah, it doesn't look like me at all.
It doesn't have to look like you. It's voodoo Chad.
It needs to look close. Show it. That is an awful representation
Hi, I'm
of me.
voodoo Chad. Hi, I'm voodoo Chad.
He doesn't. I mean, if I pulled my hair straight up and it was white, but he doesn't have glasses. I mean, come on.
You're gonna have to work
terrible.
harder on that voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All right. So let's
pleasing y'all.
let's get our other fantastic recurring special guest to the stage.
Knock, knock, who's there? Urban's Eggy Flair with a pop and a pop. Urban's got joke sounds and fun to share. They'll tell you a yoke, crack you up and keep you with extra stitches. Urban's the one to fulfill all your existential wishes.
I only have
Welcome.
one small complaint, and that is Urban's theme song is cooler than mine this month.
I like
Well,
Cobalt's the best.
Oh, no way, man. Urban's, man.
I don't know about
Bass
bringing
to it.
all the existential stuff, wishes or whatever. I don't know about that, but you know.
So let's say hello to everybody that is here.
John Wiggs, my eyes are up here, buddy. My
Hello to Camellia, who Camellia said it was actually the dinosaur, but that was Povalt's fault as well. So
That dinosaur is
She's not, they're not wrong. We got Robbie Stingle. He joined us in the chat quite early, along with Mugs Money.
Yes,
and
Mugs
Jackie
Money.
Sins.
Jackie Sins, yes.
Live to fly like a channel to the sea.
There's
Fly
David.
like a channel.
Talk about David Chad.
Wait. Live to Fly channel. I heard some bad things about David. Something to do with Pearl. Is Pearl around to give us an update or
rumors?
I think I'll wake her up later or something. But
Rumors and conjectures.
yeah, I had to go get her out and stuff.
Yeah, okay, I see. Voodoo Chad doesn't wear glasses when getting a booty whooping. Interesting. Well, how does Voodoo Chad know who is doing the spanking then? So, I don't know. Pookie Ann, great to see you.
Yeah.
I think we said hello to everybody.
Exemplary.
Yes. All right, so
Very well executed.
So we do have this important poll going on in the chat. It is election day now. I don't want to turn this into an election day speech or anything, but I do want to play these quick clips. These are quick clips. And I'm playing both sides because if I play one, I've got to play the other. So
and
here,
probably because you made them, right? So it's like
no, I didn't make these. Okay.
Oh.
So the first
All right,
one
I'm
is
ready.
the first one is vote for action, not words. Okay. Here we go.
Frederick Charles Krueger preys on the youth of America. The parents of Elm Street burned him once, and now it's Jason's turn. Krueger can't be trusted. He's a master of deception who hides in your dreams instead of facing reality. Jason confronts danger head-on and will protect this country like his campground. America can't afford to let a bully take control. Jason was bullied as a boy, and he won't let it happen again. This election, don't let Freddy's tricks lead you astray. Vote for Jason Voorhees, a family man who is ready to fight for the real world.
Hey, give some good points. So I mean, but again, I'm all about fair and showcasing both sides. So,
I mean, really, it's not far off.
The next one is called Every Vote Counts, and it gives a good perspective as well. So here we go.
Jason Voorhees can't swim, and Frederick Krueger is here to expose the truth. Can you believe Jason proposed a bill promising to drain our lakes? With America underwater, we need a leader who will rise to the top, not a mama's boy who sinks to the bottom. How can Jason speak for this great nation when he can't even speak for himself? This election, vote for Freddie and give him the chance to turn your nightmares into the American dream.
So, I mean, decision.
Voorhees can't even swim.
I would say politicians that can't talk. That's my vote.
So you're a Jason. I don't know. I'm wishing Leatherface was in the mix because
My question is, who poops their pants?
Chad.
I believe it's both fault.
I mean, of the two.
I think they may both. Honestly, they might both do that.
Jean-Claude.
I mean, I can't see Jason, going in the woods, but maybe he does. So good to see Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude Van Damme versus David Carradine.
So we are going to get into talking about
Chris Lane Sr.
video games because tonight we are trying to find the greatest video games of all time. So we are
The same way we find all the other greatest things of all time, we take it to the wheel and let chance decide.
Exactly. Now,
and we cheat copiously.
before we do that, because it is Eggzember, so it's all about gratitude all month long. So if there's anything that any of you are grateful for, you're welcome to share that at this time. I see Paul Walt looking away, averting his eyes.
I did one last year.
I'm grateful for booze and family. Not
there you go.
Well, okay, in that order.
I am grateful for you all and being able to do this show. It's so much fun. It is. So I mean that.
As always, Chad brings us back to reality, into the real feels.
That's what he said last year too. So don't get so feely.
And I wasn't here last year, so he must say it to everybody.
Also, all the great indie artists that are out there that let me play their music. And I want to highlight one right now who is hanging out in the chat. Mr. Robbie Stingle, who broke 3 million views just this week. 3 million views on his YouTube channel.
That's my gong sound.
Big, huge congrats. And I was looking at Robbie's music, and guess what I found?
What did you find?
I found a song about scrambled eggs. Yes, I did. This song.
I told you Eggzember was going to be a hit.
This song from 7 months ago, and I sent Robbie a message, and he's like, "Oh, you found my egg song, did you?"
Thank God, somebody has
my eggs.
So here is Scrambled Eggs Today from Robbie Stingle, and this is awesome.
Well, there's some good eggs in the basket, but a lot of them are rotten. So it seems right to ask it, have you all really forgotten? And so if it's eggs that you're a-making, and you just happen to jostle a few, it just might be scrambled eggs you're taking to the breakfast nook with you. that's what you're making. Scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast today. Sometimes you are fortunate and you cook them sunny side up, and there's no denying it. This is always, always enough. Scrambled eggs and bacon, that's what you're making. Scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast today. Breakfast on its way. On this wonderful day. Breakfast on its way. Scrambled eggs today. Breakfast on its way. On this wonderful day. Breakfast on its way. Scrambled eggs today. Scrambled eggs today. Scrambled eggs today. It's scrambled. Life scrambled my eggs today. Scrambled eggs today.
Heck yeah. Scrambled eggs today, Robbie Stinkle.
You know, the look on his face, though, I just want to give him a hug. It's okay.
I can relate to the lyrics of that song. I scrambled my eggs while trying to do a grill ride on a skateboard.
Not those kind of scrambled eggs.
And I saw Bovalt responded to Jackie. I think, Jackie, there's a lot of people in this community that would be willing to help you if you have any questions about anything.
We're here for you, Jackie. You show up for us, we show up for you. And whether or not you want us to is the real question.
Sometimes we even show up at your door at 3 a.m.
That's not weird or anything.
Quick, open the door. The cops are behind me. Tell them I live here. You haven't seen me yet. stuff like that.
Yeah, right. You're my alibi. It's gonna be fine.
And of course, Jean-Claude eats his eggs raw. Of course.
Well,
Jean-Claude Van Damme eats their eggs raw.
And want to say hello to Brenda, Freedom Redbird. Really cool stream that Dom was doing. Brenda picked all of the songs. I caught the beginning half of that. It was pretty good. And who else? There was somebody else new. Oh, Mikey checked in, and then so did, who was the other person? Who else did we miss?
Oh, Chris Lane Sr.
Chris Lane Sr. That's who.
Let's not forget about Chris Lane.
Yeah.
I mean, he thinks he has the best hair, but I think he's wrong. Fighting words.
All right. So I am going to let E. Irvin kick this off with bringing up the first game that we're going to talk about. And if you've got want to do some gameplay of it, you're free to do that as well. But we're just going to jump into this like we normally do with our top, greatest of all time list. So what do you got for us here, Urban? What's the pick?
Man, there's so many choices. I don't know if I could really pick it down to the exact game, but like series are generally where it's at for me. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic is
Sonic.
I cut my teeth on that game. Like quite literally, those cartridges are kind of nasty tasting, but
and somebody should
you're supposed
probably
to
reprimand your mother.
Was it
letting you chew on them?
Was it the original game or
Maxi had advertisements on the wheel? Goodbye, Gush. Sorry. You should probably get the ad-free version.
I'm good. It doesn't matter. Good for those advertisers. All right. So Sonic, was it first the original game or sequels or just
Sonic the original game? Let me look at the year on this one. I think that came out. Let's see.
Yeah, the original
1991. I was born in 87, so I think I got in at like about Sonic 2 or 3.
Gotcha.
And then I played the original Sonic. They're all good in their own merits, but there were also games I really couldn't finish until like way later.
Mm-hmm.
Like as in now, because like I didn't have cheats back then. And I really didn't get through very far of any of them. I think like I got through like the second level on most of them, and then didn't know what happened beyond that. Because they are kind of a little bit difficult.
I got a confession. Most video games, I'm terrible at finishing them. I don't care what it is. I've never finished like Super Mario. Or I mean, that's why I think I like sports games so much, like NBA Jam, because I can actually play the whole game,
there's no pressure beating it.
So I don't think I've ever beaten it. Oh, I have beaten a game, and I'll bring that up later. But yeah, I'm terrible at finishing games. So.
I don't even like playing them, but I like being the sidecar for people playing the games. Like I am the master Zelda puzzle solver, but I can't push the buttons. For me in this world.
I see people mentioning some games. Here's what I'm doing. I'm starring them so that I can go back. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Whenever it gets dropped in the chat, I star it, and then that way I can put it on the wheel instead of, missing out on it.
Can I just give a shout out for our background image? My big old green face.
Yeah, let me bring that real quick. How wonderful is that? That is
with with horns.
That is me and Carrie from our Halloween party. Actual photos from that night.
Actual photos. You got the eyelashes and the glitter. It kind of look like Shrek-ette, but it's fine.
Well, it was meant to be a green egg. So,
well, I mean, it's obviously a green egg.
It looks kind of like an M&M, but
okay.
Yeah, all right, Shrek-ette, like you said. Yeah,
Shrek-ette.
All right. So, Urban, you got to show us a little bit of which one is this? Is this the original song?
This is the first one, and I have cheats on, so I'm not even worried.
See, I never do cheats. I never do cheats.
I like to play casually, like like I said, because like I was never really able to get through this like without cheating, and so it's kind of fun to just be able to goof around, too, and just be like, oh yeah, like screw this stupid little what is this thing, I get stuck for hours just on that dumb thing, and then Spikes, hey look, I can dance on them, haha, fuck you,
Oh, where were you?
Oh yeah. Oh look, I don't have to worry about dropping into pits. Oh wait.
Yeah. See the cheat codes.
Maybe I do. Yep.
The
I'm
word.
Stuck. Oh no, I'm not.
The word cheat. The word cheat is in what it is. So it's cheating. So I don't do it. So.
Of course not. You are the White Knight, Chad. The White Knight.
I'm not. I am not. I'm just saying that I don't do the cheat codes. Now, if it's to uncover like something cool, like a certain character or something like that, that's fun. But to like have infinite lives and whatever. So, I have Sonic put on the wheel. And we're gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna ask Carrie what her first.
So, I can't decide, but the only game that I really kicked a lot of ass at was Tekken 3 when I played the breakdancer Eddie Gardo. So I'm gonna say Tekken 3.
Wait. Tekken 3? Because you said Tekken 2 in the email.
I said Tekken 2, but then I did my research and I was like, nah, it's Eddie Gardo. And Tekken
like literally did a research at the same time I did, because I also found that out.
So what's funny is that Tekken 3 is actually the one that when I asked Melanie about video games, she said Tekken 3 was one of her all-time favorites. I don't know about the breakdancer.
Listen, you can mash all of the buttons and you pull out some sick moves that you may not be able to duplicate, but you will win. And that's all that matters, is winning.
Well,
it depends on the player too.
I was exceptional at mashing the buttons. You have to mash it in a certain sort of rhythm, and I could do that.
So you pretty much like ruined my AI song now, since you changed which game it was. But that's okay.
Well, it's fine. It's fine.
So,
way to go, Carrie.
I mean,
of course.
It's the only reason you have me around is to ruin all the good things. Well, me and Pole Vault, that's what we do. We ruin the good shit.
So it's Tekken 2 and Tekken 3, not Tekken 2.
You should have done your research, Chad. I had more optimism for you than that.
Well,
you were exceptional, but you're apparently not exceptional.
Here's the funny thing. The video footage that I got was from Tekken 3, and I couldn't find the breakdancer in Tekken 2, but I assumed you knew what you were talking about.
Don't assume that I know what I'm talking about fucking ever.
So
how dare you?
So here is the latest AI song. It's called Quarter Queen, and we'll get into why it's called. We'll get into why this song and where it comes from and all of that once we watch it. But this is my favorite AI song that I've done. So here we go. All right, get ready to rock.
Final round.
Carrie strolls up, coins in her pocket, waves her hand, says let's rock it. Arcade lights flicker and neon Power hands
On
on
the
the screen. In this 8-bit kingdom, she's the goddamn queen. Tokens
Yeah.
falling like thunder, they sound. Every challenger falls to the ground. She's dancing circles, having lean and mean. Nothing escapes the quarter queen. I could kick the shit out of you with a breakdancer on Tekken 2. There's no mercy in this fight. She'll own you under arcade lights. She's the quarter queen.
It is a good song.
Better bring your A game when she's up against you. High score holders, they cower in sweat. Once she's on the stakes, they're quick to forget. Dizzy with power, hands on the screen. In this 8-bit kingdom, she's the goddamn queen. Tokens falling like thunder, they sound. Every challenger falls to the ground. She's dancing circles, having lean and mean. Nothing escapes the quarter queen.
Final round.
Shit out of you with a breakdancer on Tekken 2. There's got no mercy in this fight. She'll own you
You managed to slip the Australian breakdancer in there.
Better bring your A game when she's up against you.
Oh,
She's got that swagger, she's got that swagger.
no. Don't tell the internet.
In the arcade, she's the one who reigns. Carrie's here to break the chains. I could kick the shit out of you with a breakdancer on Tekken 2. Carrie's got no mercy in this fight. She'll own you under arcade lights. She's the quarter queen, yeah, through and through. Better bring your A game when she's up against you. One last quarter, her game's complete. The arcade echoes with her feet. Carrie walks out, nothing left unseen. Crowned forever the quarter queen.
Oh, Chad, you got the Australian in there.
Of course, of course.
Take that,
So,
YouTube.
so it doesn't work if it's Tekken 3.
No, it doesn't. But
It
leave it as
doesn't-
Tekken 2. I think I think we can. We'll take some artistic liberty with that, and obviously Tekken 2 rhymes, and you have to leave it. Oh, jeez Louise, I'm breaking a sweat. That was so much
Yeah.
fun. Hi, Hugh.
Yes.
Welcome to the alternate reality.
Yes, Emperism and Hugh, welcome, welcome. Paul, what about you? What do you got for the wheel?
Damn, am I supposed to like have a pre-pick here or something? Now I'm scared to say what it is. I'm like, oh shit. What?
Paul doesn't read emails, okay? So I sent out an email. Carrie, I'm sure you read it. Urban, I'm sure you got it. I said, we're picking our favorite video games. Here's mine. Urban responds, here's some of mine.
Right. And
I responded with some of hers, but they were wrong.
right. And I only picked like 10, so how am I supposed to pick the one that you're
We're gonna.
We're gonna go back and forth and put more and more.
I'm gonna say Zelda.
Zelda. All right.
Which Zelda?
The Link. The first.
The original
Legend.
Was it called Legend of Zelda? Or
right. It's the Legend of Zelda, and with that's what started all role playing games.
I mean,
Legend of Zelda. Was that Nintendo that started?
That
or
was original. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So when did you start playing that game? Was it right when it first came out?
Yeah, it was. My cousin got it for Christmas. He got Mario and we just liked it better than Mario.
Right.
But it was so shitty because you'd be like, "Okay, it's my turn," and you just.
One of my bangs of power is refusing to stay curled.
So the original. Let's see if I can find.
Meanwhile, I'm actually playing it like.
The gold version is worth a pretty penny right now.
Are you? Do you have the
710?
That's what you got pulled up there, Urban?
Yeah.
The original?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, I've never played Legend of Zelda. When we got a Nintendo,
I was thinking of the 64 version. But
you got to go up to where the fairy is. The fairy's up.
we didn't get Zelda. We got
No, no, no.
Mario. We got Duck Hunt, and
Duck
then
Hunt. I am a
from
Duck
there,
Hunt master.
from there we got
Duck
in.
Hunt.
We got into
I love it.
the.
I just love saying duck hunt. It's so funny. Just duck hunt.
We
Little duck.
we got more into the sports games than we did the platform games like this.
The
And
RPGs.
and then and Mario I was so horrible at. But
I mean, I was the worst, literally.
so as far as like in your top 10 or whatever, you would definitely say Zelda is in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It made other
He
games.
says Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Which,
make it sure to
fun fact, did anybody hear that, like, Diddy Kong, that's where P. Diddy got his name? I just thought I'd throw that out
50 Cent.
there.
50 Cent named him Diddy from Donkey.
And 50 Cent has been making a anti-Diddy documentary for the last 10 years, so I just want to throw that out
Robbie
there, too.
has beat Zelda twice.
I never knew that song by John Cougar Mellencamp, you know, Jack and Diane. You ever heard that song?
Mm-hmm.
Little Diddy.
Yeah,
Jack and
I didn't know it
Diane.
was a three-way. Diddy and Jack and Diane.
So
I mean,
I
dropped the baby oil.
I'm gonna go with the one that started me and my brother absolutely obsessed with it. I think most people my age, which was Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man at the arcade, and then of course because of that we had to get an Atari.
Right.
We did have Pong before that, but of
I
course
like me some Pong.
Pong is so old school. It was so much fun at the time, though.
Okay,
but
I could play some Pong.
But absolutely loved Pac-Man, and even had the cassette with Pac-Man Fever and all of the other horrible video game songs. Got that from like BMG. Just want to add this real quick. We'll go back to the game, but Pac-Man. I'm gonna go ahead and put Pong on here because I know that somebody in chat already mentioned. I think it was Robbie. And
you can't have a video game episode about the best
right.
video games without having Pong on there because
exactly.
Essentially the first game, like essentially, it was originally it was a tabletop tennis thing made on an oscilloscope by the guy that designed the nuclear bomb. So
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, do you have Pong on here?
I think I do.
Go! He's gonna get you.
Well, you should pull up Pong real quick, especially since.
I don't know if I do or not.
Okay.
I have some Atari shit on here. I got there's some of these are emulators are a little hard to
remember the
I have the
Nintendo
original
64 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Atari
because
Pac-Man.
I really loved that one too.
Let's see how much. Oh, I guess it doesn't work. All right. Well.
Okay.
Damn.
Well.
And Carmen San Diego. If we're talking computer games, I loved me some Carmen San Diego.
All right. So, Urban, what's your second one for the wheel?
Tough call, but like I really like Grand Theft Auto 5.
You're such a baby. You're so young. You're such a young.
Which I don't have it on here, but I have it on the Xbox. But I mean, like Grand Theft Auto, open
like Gran
world.
Turismo. Was it Gran Turismo? The car racing one.
Oh yeah, that was Gran Turismo.
I'm gonna put Grand Theft Auto 3 because that was the one for me. That was the huge one with PlayStation 2.
The cheat codes, man, were always really cool with the Grand Theft Auto games. Like in Grand Theft Auto 3, I believe you had an all cars explode cheat, which like everything would just explode around you.
Oh Jesus! You and your
which
cheats.
I sometimes wish I could use that in real life.
So you don't have any Grand Theft Auto on there at all? No.
Not well. Maybe I might
I got it
have
even later. I don't.
original PlayStation. No, I don't have it in here. Shoot.
No worries.
Um,
No worries.
I
Let's
think
see.
the original GTA was PC
top
only,
down.
and it was little cars that went around you barely could get out of and stuff. I remember the first one. I think it came out in 2000.
I think it had like a fart button. You just walk by and fart on cops.
Let's see. Here's wait, I didn't share that one. Hold on. Got to get rid of this one. And
What else we got?
well, I was going to real quick just let's skip this ad. Let's see. So this is, I guess, GTA 3 playthrough. But yeah, no, I love the Grand Theft Auto games. Even just watching somebody play them is just so much fun. Especially these days. I mean, that's honestly,
it's consequence free.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean,
No, it's complete anarchy. It really is. It's just insanity. And yeah, you could just go and walk up to somebody, shoot them, whatever. It's
have
just
sex
like,
with prostitutes, get your money back.
yeah, no, it for me was the first time that I realized that to kind of just be thrown into a world and you can just kind of go around and explore it, and that aspect of it has opened up video games so much because now that's what everything is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely one of just any in the series you could just say is definitely in the top. I'd say 5 video games, no matter what list you're looking at. But
now like Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to have more like consequence based gameplay where you have a reputation and people remember your face and stuff like that. So
doesn't that ruin the entire premise of GTA though? I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I would say that ruins the premise of GTA.
And I feel like that does too. Because it will affect your missions now. So it's like if you're notorious for starting crap, on the streets, people will interfere with your missions. So right. It's oh, that's wonderful.
Well,
I feel like the censors have gotten their hands on the video games, and that's a problem.
What I find fun, there used to be this streamer that I would watch on YouTube, and he
Elder Scrolls, that's a good one.
He had he opened up a pizza restaurant and he did the interviews and all of this stuff. And I'm like, wow, this game has changed so much from when I played it. And then he had buddies, they would get together and they would go do heists together. And it's just like, they're so and the people actually talking to each other and actually the little community aspect of it all was really, really cool, which was not at all how it was when I was playing it when it first came out, with the third one. But I really appreciate the direction that video games went in. I know that there are a couple of the shooter games that were a big part of that as well, but I think that one has been a solid one since it blew up. But want to point out Galaga, which Jaggy Sens has mentioned a couple of times, and put that one on the wheel because Galaga is definitely one of the classics, along with Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and Asteroids, all the old school originals. And I'm gonna put.
Hugh says the princess is classing up the joint, and I think that's a little bit of a stretch. I can't seem to stop yawning. I mean,
Why do you think we have her here? She's supposed to class it up. It never seems to work.
Oh, classy.
So classy.
So Princess, what goes on your list for the greatest video games of all time?
Okay, so I already said Tekken 2/3. I really like. Oh, I really liked Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt.
I really think Duck Hunt needs its place up there.
All right. Duck Hunt it is. And E. Urban's favorite video game to say, so Duck Hunt is on the list. We haven't put Mario. I mean, we got to put Mario on here, though.
I mean, obviously. I thought
and-
that was just a gimme.
Yeah, and because I've put Mario, Melanie told me Mario Kart, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that up there too.
You'd put that
Nod
one.
to Mel.
Let me see. So, it is Pole Vault's turn. If you got one, you want to bring up.
World of Warcraft.
I mean,
All
yeah.
right.
I mean, it like changed everything. Also,
That's one of them that really brought in the whole community aspects, like I was mentioning.
It also is a crossover into true crime because I'm pretty sure there's a World of Warcraft murder.
I mean, it wasn't basically World of Warcraft was basically Second Life essentially, where you just could kind of do anything and everything and kind of live out. Aren't there people that essentially have?
It seemed to be endless. And
Kurt Gasprick is here. Hi, Kurt.
Emperorism said World of Waste. Me and Sunshine had to actually we had to quit playing that game like some people would have to quit doing crack.
Yes. So, Kurt, great to see you.
It took over life.
Yeah, I never played World of Warcraft.
Not just one time. Not just once, Chad. Not even.
I watched the movie and the movie was not that great. So
it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Well, currently I'm playing Joust, so
stuff.
Because Kurt was like, "What about Joust?"
Is Joust one for your list?
No. But I have it. And I sample from it.
So what is your next one?
Oh, man, tough call because there's so many good ones. But I'm really into fighting games and Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah,
you
gotta go with Mortal Kombat. Yeah, for sure.
Mortal
Round 1. Finish him. Fatality.
Yeah,
or Scorpion.
Get over here.
Yeah.
I spent hours watching 007 GoldenEye. Watching, meaning all the cute boys in my class played 007 GoldenEye. So that's where I spent a good portion of 8th and 9th grade.
Emperorism mentions Bruce Lee. Loved the Bruce Lee game. Absolutely, yes, Bruce Lee. Fantastic game. That was like as far as the adventure games, the Bruce Lee one and the Jackie Chan one, I was definitely into those way more than any of the like Super Mario or
Choose your destiny,
Zelda or anything like that.
Yes.
Get over here.
Oh man, you just kicked Katana's ass. We all go silent.
Yeah. It's Mortal Kombat. We're drawn to
Mortal Kombat. We can't help ourselves.
Katana's killing you.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Scorpion.
Yeah.
I mean, get
not as easy on an Xbox controller. I'm gonna pin the controller.
Finish him.
Flames.
Oh,
Bam.
oh,
Bam.
Oh, with the
Katana.
fans.
Oh,
Yes.
But
Katana wins.
Brutality.
Urban is no more. I did a quick search and found a little video. I think it's like 5 minutes or so. It has to do with eggs and video games, and I thought this was appropriate, so we're gonna watch that. Okay.
Okay.
Comes
let's
from
do
the
it.
channel No Caps, so you know it's quality stuff from a channel named No Caps.
No
But I posted
Have
3
no
months
caps.
ago, so let's get into this as soon as I remove the wheel. There we go. And share screen. All right. Eggs in video games. Here we go.
I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but for some reason, eggs have been making their way into a lot of games recently. Or maybe they've always been there and I've only just started paying attention. I'd say the game that really got me to notice this trend is Egging On, a somewhat recently announced 3D platformer where you play as possibly
Anybody
the
know that
world's
game,
most
Egging On?
fragile protagonist. Think Getting Over It, but, with an egg. The game doesn't have a release date yet, but in it you'll roll and jump through a variety of levels like a hen house and a kitchen, trying
Seems
your
fun.
best to survive and slowly
I mean,
keep making little bits of
like
progress.
they made it just for
If you're
Eggzember.
feeling particularly
Right.
adventurous, then you can search for hidden
They should
stamps
be our
and
sponsor.
unlock new skins.
I
Egging
really
On
think they
definitely
need that
seems
as their
like one of those
sponsor.
easy
That and
to learn,
obviously
difficult to
BetterHelp, as
master
always.
games. You'll have to learn how to synchronize your jumps with your rolling cycle, get a feel for how far you can fall without cracking, and probably discover shortcuts
it's
that
kinda like
may save you
that
time,
monkey ball
but are
game in a
difficult
way,
to pull off
like a kind of a
successfully.
takeoff on that.
Physics-based games can be fun, and they can be frustrating, but really, nothing beats the satisfaction of finally mastering movement and becoming one with your yolk. Now, eggs are a decently common type of collectible, but Animal Well takes this idea to a whole new level. The game has 64 of them hidden throughout its dark, damp world, and you have to collect all of them to reach the second ending of the game. Thankfully,
get
I
my
found this
hard-boiled
to be a super fun task, so much so that I went ahead and made a guide to finding all of them. From tricky platforming to some pretty clever puzzles that require you to use the game's items in some interesting ways, tracking the eggs down was a very rewarding experience, like one big treasure hunt. Another thing that I think is pretty neat is how each egg has a unique name and pattern. As you collect
they even
them
mention
one by
the
one,
Yoshi
the
egg? Because
screen
that's the
slowly
original
starts filling
egg,
up, and
right?
it's a great visual indicator of your progress in the game. Man, I love Animal Well. So we've got egg platformers, eggs as collectibles, but what about just cooking eggs? Very cold eggs. Arctic Eggs is a sci-fi cooking game where you take up the role of a poultry
This sounds
handler
awesome.
stuck in
This sounds
Antarctica
awesome.
and looking for a way out. Your job is to cook eggs for people, along with the variety of other foods and
Where has this game been my
objects
whole life?
using only your mouse. And let me tell ya, it ain't easy.
Are those cigarettes
This game
with the
actually started
eggs?
off as a submission for the 2023 Big Mode Game Jam, and just knowing there was enough interest to turn this into a full game really gives me hope for the future of humanity, and more games about eggs. Now, how about an egg PG? RP Egg? In Yolk Heroes a long time ago, the Fairy Queen has tasked you with raising a hero from an egg
the
to
Fairy
battle
Queen.
the Dark Lord and save the realm from his evil reign. This is essentially a virtual pet game with an RPG twist to it, complete with minigames, combat, quests, and even some idle game elements. Your hero will pass through different stages of life as they grow, from a fragile egg that needs to be kept at just the right temperature, to an infant still learning the basics of life, and eventually to a full-grown elf who's ready to adventure out and save the world. Plus, the pastel pixel palette and the whole retro vibe really is the icing on the cake. Foul Damage is slated for a September 13th release, and it's sort of the 2D version of Egging On. This one does have a demo on Steam, and it actually comes to us from the creators of Peglin. It's one of those one-button platformers, and in this case, that button makes you jump. A little too high, actually. Landing back on the ground from where you jumped will instantly kill you, so you'll have to get creative, either jumping up to higher levels or using ramps, bubbles, and moving platforms to mitigate any fall damage. What I'm most curious about is why there's an egg in this giant factory facility place to begin with. Seems very odd indeed, but maybe we were held there for some super secret lab tests or other nefarious reasons.
Well,
Either
the egg
way,
can
our
move,
goal
so
is to escape from
it's
here
radioactive
into the
or
wilderness,
something.
rolling through caves and forests to find a new home. I feel like this is going to be a real fun one with a good level of challenge, and I'm always looking for new and unique platformers to play. So those were some egg games. I know I missed some of the more obvious video game eggs, like anything involving Yoshi, Angry Birds, Billy Hatcher, and definitely some others. I hope you found something new to download or add to your wish list, and don't be afraid to drop any other recommendations down in the comments, because I'm just one person and I can't possibly cover them all.
So there we go. That is the egg video game update of the night. So
It's giving me a migraine.
It looked like an extra testicle.
Oh, yep.
I think you're confusing it with our movie night.
Oh.
All right, let's check in with let's check in and see what E has going on here. Which does E stand for egg?
You're on mute, so we can't hear any of your quippy puns.
Yep.
Oh, well, that says, oh my god. Oh, that's right. Pause. There we go.
Oh, are you playing the egg game?
I'm playing an egg game called Fantastic Dizzy.
Mm.
And I think it just locked up on me. Shit.
Oh.
Well.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. That video we watched scrambled Hugh Caldwell's brain.
I feel that, Hugh.
You're the Falcro. Great to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the whole thing just froze. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but
There you go.
You're broken. He is now in the back room of YouTube. I think.
Now
I think we call that the green room.
He is in.
I think
the Matrix.
Can you hear me still?
We see you, but
yeah,
I mean,
but
you're
we
green.
just got a green screen.
Block.
Shit.
The yoke is on you.
Is E Urban AI? Is that what we're finding out here?
I think so.
And the software has crashed.
The software crashed.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna just try to get back in here. I'm gonna try again.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to my next game, my next pick. And we can just start going through a couple of these so that we don't take forever. But
taking forever is kind of our MO. I'm just saying.
Well, Povalt's got a bedtime, so I've got to. He's going to turn into a pumpkin, and I've got to kick him out of the
stop
screen.
yawning. I blame the Kraken.
Yeah, I'm
yawn.
Wait, you're drinking Kraken?
I am drinking Kraken. I drank Kraken. It's gone.
Nice.
Release the Kraken.
I did, and it put me to sleep. All
right, so I'm gonna pull up a video showing some of the gameplay of my next pick. Let's see, can I play the music? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Okay, first, here's the Urban. Now, this is my next pick for the wheel, and it better make the top 5. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Absolutely love this at the arcade. Absolutely loved it on Sega. This is an amazing game. One of my favorites of all time. See, this is Michael as a RoboCop. We don't want this part. Hold on. Let's get to it. There we go.
Woo!
How could you not love this game? And which you could play this on. There is a simulator that you can play this online. Because I used to play it at work when we could use to actually.
You could probably play this on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, and there, Michael turned big. All right. So yes, absolutely love this game. Have so many fond memories of playing this on Sega and also at the arcade. Such a classic.
So Bubbles made Michael Jackson big, right? That's what you're saying.
Is that what happened?
Then he had to put on his protection.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which is actually way better than the movie itself. The Moonwalker movie was, a little on the disappointing side for me. All right. So E, I think we are back to you. If you wanna, you can name off a couple because,
Yeah, like Tetris was always a favorite of mine. I spent so much time on that one.
Tetris. Some people absolutely love Tetris. That game always very much frustrated me. So
yeah, that's a game for people who have patience and organizational skills.
Yeah, I got the patience. Is the organizational part that in like the structural organization, I'm not good at. I'm more in like mental organization.
Every dishwashing job I had, I always thought of it as being paid to play Tetris.
Oh, dude. I'm still like, you can hire me as a cook, but I'd rather be your dishwasher for cook's wages. Because
y'all are crazy.
Dishwasher is a game, and I win every time. And I even do like a at the end.
I can stack shit fast and move it out of the way. And
Oh
it's
man,
like
when you get like 3 racks going, and you're just
I get like a 4-line combo going on,
Yep.
Yeah,
yes.
That's where
That's
where
the shit is.
if I'm doing that job. It's complete with the sound with this theme. Dun 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 dun. It's going through my head like.
I usually sing the Looney Tunes theme, but yeah, I like your style.
Carrie Emperism wants to marry you.
Only because I drink the Kraken. I also drink tequila, so I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot what you're gonna get. Tequila makes me dancy, and Kraken makes me sleepy.
So, you got any other old school ones along with Tetris? And was it the Game Boy version or which version?
Yeah, Game Boy was like I had one in my pocket at all times when I was a kid. And alongside that, Pokemon, like the original red, blue, and yellow versions, and then like kind of the gold and silver. The thing about that game, about that whole franchise, was we started off. And I sound like an old person. Back in my day, we only had 150 Pokemon.
And divorced me already.
And then they came out with another 100 Pokemon, and I was like, okay, I'll do this. And then like they came out with 200 more, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Yeah. Like
I never played any like Pokemon stuff at all, and was never into Pokemon. I think by that time I was done with games altogether.
I think I was like, I don't know, in 6th grade when that got big. So about 5th or 6th grade, and then
I was playing Pogs.
Yeah, I didn't get into the Pogs either. Trading cards I did, but not like the Pogs or the Pokemon or any of that. So, so yeah, I made sure to get the Pokemon on there as well. I see Carrie's got something What is this? that you
I had
want me to-
forgotten about this game, but this was my favorite computer game.
Oh man, these effects are amazing.
It's up to you to crack the case, man. Carmen's game.
So where in the world is?
Man, 1985.
No, 1991, yo.
This is 1985 right there.
It was a 1991 game.
Yeah,
Okay,
but there's
back to
1990.
back keyboard. Please identify yourself. Demo.
Yeah, this is amazing.
The 1-bit sounds.
Shut up. It's a dot matrix. That's the sound it makes.
It's like a low-res version of the typewriter that we're looking at.
That is a
Now-
dot matrix computer with the holes down, printer with the holes down the side.
It just said it was a male suspect. It was
Yep.
pole vault.
It
was pole vault.
It was always pole vault.
Oh, this is amazing. I definitely would have been playing this game if I knew.
You never
about
played Carmen Sandy? Oh god, I love this
No.
game.
This was
No.
like
So good.
this was like a game that like I remember fighting with my classmates to be able to play with it. In like elementary
Oh,
In class, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Oregon Trail. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Oregon Trail, that one has to make the list.
Yeah, that's a classic on its own.
Oregon Trail. Okay.
Your sister died of dysentery. Your oxen have drowned.
Yeah. This brings back so many memories.
Hugh Caldwell mentioned Fallout.
Well, I mean Fallout, yeah, okay. If you want something, with good
sex.
All the time, baby.
Oh, if we're gonna talk about sex, let's talk about Leisure Suit Larry. All right.
Oh yes, yeah, it was a
BMX
classic game.
BMX
Classic
Triple
game.
X,
BMX Triple X. I love BMX Triple X.
which wasn't really very much.
No,
Sleeping.
it wasn't. It wasn't. But I mean, still, it was awesome. I absolutely loved BMX Triple X. Such a fun game. So any games like that of like biking or skateboarding and things like that, I was a big fan of.
Tony Hawk.
I never played Tony Hawk, but the Tony Hawk is that one you would put on the list?
I mean,
that's
not
the
personally,
quintessential.
but it's
That's a
kind
word
of
I don't use very often. Quintessential.
I mean, you gotta put Tony
Is it-
Hawk on there.
it's quintessential, not existential.
No, existential is a totally different word, sir.
But it's
Pole vault.
Exember. It's Exember.
Pole vault. You've been awfully quiet down there for a video.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the video game guy.
You were talking about a couple before we got going. What were a couple of these the crazy ones you were talking about?
Harvester and Postal were like some of my favorite games, just basically because they banned them right away, and they're just crazy as hell.
I'm just gonna pull up some gameplay here for one of those. Let's see.
Do you guys believe in the Madden curse?
No,
No.
but
You don't believe that the players that go on the front of Madden, like on the Madden game, get cursed?
No.
They like break their kneecaps and stuff?
No.
But
All right.
it's like a thing. Sports people think it's a thing. You don't believe in it?
I work on that game, so I no.
It's not a curse.
No.
There's not a Illuminati
Nothing
plot.
bad about there's nothing bad about that game at all.
Well, I know there's anything bad about that game, but they do say that the players that go on the cover of that game end up ruining their careers. And so there are
It could happen.
campaigns
And
where
this is-
they email Madden begging them not to put them on the cover.
This is the Postal one. Yeah, and Postal 2 actually went up a little bit higher. And you use a cat as a silencer and stuff like that. So this is Postal 1 though, and
Right.
and like I said, this was like back in the day. This was oh, okay. Here you can.
This doesn't look like much, though, to be honest.
Yeah, but at the time, the time it was
So
like
realistic.
What year was it that this came out? The
This
first Postal?
came out like around 1999. But it immediately, the premise of the game was you're a postal worker and you think everybody around you is turned into demons.
Oh, schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Oh, 98, 97, looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I never played it. I just knew of it, and then I tried to watch the movie.
The Postal 2 was the really they upped the game there. That was when it went really crazy.
What the heck is all this?
You know, the in between talking about whatever. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna check out the other one you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Hang on. Nope.
Well, I mean, it was at the time. It was, they seen it as a senseless killing and stuff. So it was
senseless. Come on, there's some sense to it. It's a video game. The point.
And I used to like to play games like this. Not that one.
Oh, what a great contrast!
Realistic.
Violent video games, and then a baby. Like
it's supposed to soften you up.
But this game was about people who get kidnapped and taken and put into a cult in a town with that's ran by aliens and stuff. So it's like really crazy.
This one I've not even heard of until you were
well, it was only out for about 4 or 5 months before it is. Believe me, it is psychotic. This game is crazy as hell.
You hunger, feed yourself.
It was only out for about 3 months before they banned it.
Hey, look, another Karen.
But whatever choices you make in this game sends you on a total different tangent. And the cheat codes to this game is actual serial killers' names.
That's not creepy.
No,
so
it has
what did Ed Gaines get you?
I believe Ed Gaines is a good one. It actually.
Oh, come on! Why are we watching this?
Wow.
Nightmares.
Holy crap! And then the room right afterwards.
Very trigger warning.
And it's
Poval's fault.
No, it's
always Poval's fault.
It's a really crazy game, and I mean it's like hours on hours, and whatever you do takes you down different courses.
Well, on a better note here, we've got Leisure Suit Larry: The Evolution from 1987 to 2020.
A graphic adventure game released in 1987. The game story follows its player character of a middle-aged male, Larry Laffer, as he desperately tries to get lucky in the Las Vegas.
Into Las Vegas.
Leisure Suit Larry Goes Looking for Love was released in 1988. The story continues the exploits of Larry Laffer.
Yeah, I remember this
who
back in
becomes
the
stranded
day
on
the
a
Commodore.
tropical island during an ill-fated vacation.
There we go.
Leisure Suit Larry 3. Passionate Patty in Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorals was released in 1989. Fresh from an abrupt divorce, as Larry combs through a tropical resort looking for love. After he meets the latest woman of his dreams, Passionate Patty. Leisure Suit Larry 5.
Try to get off.
Passionate Patty Does a Little Undercover Work was released in 1991. Leisure Suit Larry 5 expands on the multi-character feature of the previous installment, with control.
I don't know. We're watching Leisure Suit Larry
the
through the
protagonists Larry and Patty, Leisure Suit Larry 6 Shape Up or Slip Out was released in 1993. The plot continues the exploits of series protagonist Larry Laffer, who has won a free trip to a luxurious health spa populated by women.
Whose nose looks like a literal wiener.
Leisure Suit Larry Love for Sale was released in 1996. Love for Sale included more risque elements compared to previous installments.
Pizza.
It also featured more fleshed out cartoon-style graphics than its predecessors, as well as full voice acting. Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude is a 2000 for adventure video game, developed by High Voltage Software. Magna Cum Laude has an open world where Larry can walk about campus and interact with students and personnel on the premises.
You know, if only that sperm was like the
Leisure
motorbike
Suit
level
Larry.
and battle.
Box Office Bust is an 2009 action-adventure video game developed by Team 17. Box Office Bust has open-world sandbox gameplay such as exploration, platforming, racing, and puzzle solving.
Man, just what I want in my
Leisure Suit Larry
Fun Fest.
Reloaded is a point-and-click adventure
I didn't
game.
know they went
Released
this
in
far. I thought it
2013,
was just the
the
one game
consists
way back
of a
in the
variety
day.
of puzzles.
That's
No,
all
man,
I
it's a
know.
whole
Solved
franchise.
by looking at,
Yeah.
picking up,
I think the
licking,
point of this
talking
game was
to,
get
or
laid and
using
you do
items on a
everything else
variety
but.
of objects and people. Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Don't Dry
Oh
is
my
an 2018 adventure video game developed by Crazy Ben.
We lost Pole
The
Vault. He's
game
gone.
is set during the 21st century and follows Larry as he attempts to navigate the world of online dating in order to meet up with his latest dream. Girl. Leisure Suit Larry.
Girl.
Wet Dreams Dry
That was
Twice
AI.
was released in 2020. The
Bobot
game
actually
is a
went to
direct
go
sequel
download
to
one
Leisure
of the
Suit
Leisure
Larry.
Suit Larry
Wet
games.
Dreams Don't Dry and follows Larry as he attempts to reunite with Faith, the woman he fell in love with and lost during Wet Dreams Don't Dry.
That was
Thanks for
fantastic.
Don't dry.
That was fantastic.
This one right here
I
is
mean, yeah.
pretty rare. It's the Playboy Mansion Gold Edition for
Mm.
PC.
Ubisoft. Should be Ubi hard.
No, but that's the thing. If you go to Ubisoft now, they'll tell you we didn't make that, and it is like super rare.
All right, well, it's gone on the wheel, so it's got
What?
a chance to be one of the greatest games of all time. Since we've got you on the screen, what's another pick from you, Paul?
I like these games because they're innovators in the games themselves. But it's one thing like Quake, Doom, and just put like Castle Wolfenstein. But it was the beginning of all first-person shooters made by a company called id Software. Without that, there would be no like Halo or anything like that.
Castle Wolfenstein?
Yeah, that or just Doom. Let's just go with Doom. It was made by a company called id, and now they still have one of the largest gaming events in the world is called QuakeCon, and they still have that here in Dallas, Texas.
1981 action adventure game, Castle Wolfenstein.
I hate to back this up a little bit, but Hugh Caldwell, you were a consultant on Leisure Suit Larry.
Wait, what?
You got to keep up with the chat, dude.
Wait. You were a consultant?
You're gonna have to come up on the panel and
you're
tell
gonna have
us
to
more
come.
about that. You get your ass up here.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to know more.
I'm dropping a link in the chat right now.
You. Whoops.
So yeah, no, Castle Wolfenstein. I did not know this one. 1981, and
Castle Wolfenstein.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay, now Castle Wolfenstein.
That's what
it's
I said.
It's made
No. It's made by id.
Yeah, it's made by id.
Castle Wolfenstein.
It's made by id Software. It's the first person shooter ever.
Yeah. And so that goes back to 81. Now,
Yeah,
I've got
and that
an
went
old
into Doom
school.
and Quake.
So 81, well, not 81, but 82, you know what game I was playing? I'm fixing to pull it up right
You don't
here.
know what game I was playing?
It's going on.
I was born in 83.
Has nothing to do with shooting. It was this right here. This game.
I'm here for it.
Game was so awesome. It was.
Make sure you clear
so
that
amazing.
vent so you're gonna
Yeah, or you scramble your eggs. This game ruled. This was on the ColecoVision.
I'm just like, wow, look at his like come fuck me in the ass, like bend over thing he does there.
Way to take a good clean video game.
Yes, a clean and all good fun.
I think I know why he's smiling like that now.
Just wait until he gets to Smurfette. He'll be on.
Oh man, watching this game brings back so many memories. I so love this game. It's so fun. We had another Smurf game too on. It was on cassette, I think. It was like a learn and play game. It wasn't quite as fun as this one.
This
but,
has a lot of gameplay like Castlevania.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think the bats do anything. Like I've seen him make contact with it like so many times and it did nothing. Why are you even ducking if it doesn't? There are some games. I'm sorry, but I gotta wonder why in the hell we looked at them, thought they were good. Like
because there wasn't anything else. I mean,
right?
I
thought this was real as shit back in the day. I was
right?
Like, wow.
Yeah, this was amazing. Then, I mean, 82. This was
Smurfs are real.
Look, you made contact with that thing. It didn't do anything.
Chad's just looking for a garganel to eat him.
I'm trying to see what happens when he clears this round.
It's just like Smurfs walking simulator.
Oh man, amazing! This is the best.
This might be good on like LSD or something.
All right, I'm gonna remove
like
this
every
first.
panel is just you jumping over a spider and moving on to another wall that looks exactly like the last one.
Well, Smurf Rescue and Gargamel's Castle is going on the list. Okay, so it may be one of the greatest games of all time.
And here's one thing you might not know, Chad. Have you ever heard of a game called Fortnite?
Yeah.
I was number one. I was number one in the world for almost a year at that game.
My son is jealous right now. He doesn't know it yet, but when I tell him, he's gonna be super jealous because he was all about Fortnite.
So what is Fortnite all about? Because I honestly have no idea. So give us a breakdown.
It's just a first-person shooter where you build stuff and junk. And and what I was in a tournament in Canada, and I was setting up the machines, and I played on the first time I played. I used to play kind of pro in Quake and stuff. So the first time I played the Fortnite game, I won what they call chicken dinner. I did not play again. That means my win ratio was 100%. And so since I didn't play for a year, I kept the top world title for a year. And then my grandson came in and played the game and just totally hosed it.
Well, yeah, that's what kids do.
Because as soon as he lost one game, there went my 100% score. You can't do any better than that. So
kids ruin everything.
They really do. They really do.
It's fine. It's fine.
Castle of Illusions. I don't know that one.
take him out of your will, and he's like, "Why did you take me out of your will? It's because you ruined my Fortnite score, you little jerk."
Yes, this is one of my favorites right here. This, and I think Carrie was bringing this up too. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Absolutely love this.
I had to go and beat him up.
Look at those graphics.
That music's fire.
It sounds like a classroom full of fourth graders playing recorder.
Hey, this is Mozart.
Such a slow intro.
The piss yellow rat points.
They have this game in the little mini arcade like this. It's one of them that I want.
Oh yeah, they're costly, man. This game is costly.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than this one. It's like it's a mini, but it's not this mini.
Okay, I'm talking about the original.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to have one of those for sure. Yeah, I'd love to have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or a Moonwalker or a Superman.
Even just the empty cabinet costs a lot.
Right.
But you can get the emulators like Urban and put them into the cabinet.
Yeah.
So if you can get the original cabinet probably runs $1,500, man.
Yeah. No. David Rosen has one of those empty cabinets, and then he's got one of those things like that's got to play any of the games. Yeah. So, and since we're talking about the little minis, NBA Jam, one of my all-time favorites. Love this game, man. The arcade, and then we had it on. I guess it was Sega. I think a lot of Sega sports games were so good.
Yeah.
But NBA Jam, just such a fantastic game.
Yeah,
I could play that one all day long.
Yeah, I've seen that one a couple of times.
All right. Have you put any of the chat's suggestions on that wheel yet? Because they've been.
I've got them starred. You want to go through this? So
let's do them. Let's do them.
Pong is on there. Okay. Defender. I have not put Defender on there. I'm going to put Defender. Defender, yeah.
We're nearing Pole Vault's pumpkin hour here.
See? Pole Vault, we got you.
We got you.
We're at pumpkin hour.
Asteroids. We definitely got asteroids on there.
He was acknowledging my Princess of Video Games hairstyle today. So
yeah, Frogger's a good one. Frogger is a good one.
Call that asteroids.
And Dragon's Lair, I hated that game because it was like 75 cents or something back when all games were a quarter, and it was like super. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looked beautiful, and if you look at it now today, it probably doesn't look as beautiful as we thought it did then. But yeah, Dragon's Lair. I love that they brought it into Stranger Things. Street Fighter.
Obviously.
Yeah, that was some of what I was playing earlier was the Street Fighter Capcom. God, I love those games.
Donkey Kong Country. I got Donkey Kong, the original, and then I'm going to put this one on here as well.
Got a ditty out.
Let's see, Streets of Rage. I don't know that one, but
that's like that's a side-scrolling beat 'em up kind of thing. It's sort of like some of the Turtles and Power Rangers kinds of games.
Yep.
So
which Power Rangers games were fun.
Galaga I did put on there, and did not put these on there, but yeah, I did point out Bruce Lee. I absolutely love Bruce Lee too.
Pitfall was so classic, man.
Yeah.
I hated the game though. I always fucked up.
Yeah, I wasn't no good at it.
Did you put 007 GoldenEye on there? Because it really needs to be on there.
Boulder Dash. Okay, GoldenEye.
I played the shit out of
Lego Star Wars. Okay, Kurt.
No playing Odd Job. Don't you dare play Odd Job.
I am an odd job. I don't need to play one on TV.
Are you too short to shoot?
I used to play that Golden Axe and too. You ever heard that game Golden Axe? That shit was.
I remember that one.
And all right, what else we got here? Fallout. I don't remember if I put it on here.
Should be on there. You know which one I really like is Horizon.
Altered Beast.
It's a newer one, but it's
Frogger. I put Space Invaders. I didn't put that one.
I got so much Fallout shit around here. I got like tons of those masks.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
This is
Spy versus Spy. I remember that one. There was a Dominoes one too. That was kind of like it. It was the Noid though. Pinball.
I actually have a room in my house full of nothing but game swag.
Swag.
Yeah, I think I probably got 50 of those Fallout masks.
Was that from Fallout 76 or something? The promo that they did that failed miserably.
No. This was from QuakeCon. It was from a QuakeCon. I think it was 2012 QuakeCon.
Let's see. We got 48 on here so far. Castle of Illusions. Don't know that one.
Qbert.
I should have been more prepared for this. You should tell me about this, Chad.
I kind of emailed a couple of times.
Dude.
We've been talking about it.
Qbert. I got Qbert. Okay. So I got all the ones that I starred. So if anybody said anything after that, I haven't put it.
Metroid, Mega Man. I'm like literally just reading off the list of games I have here. Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh, yeah. Punch Out.
Okay, can we talk about the Mike Tyson cartoon for a minute? Because that's one of my favorites. the mystery, it's like Scooby-Doo, but Mike Tyson style.
Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo game. I so love the Scooby-Doo game. And
Weird.
I got some,
this is our shocked faces.
I got the I got some gameplay video for that. So yeah.
Going over to Chad's to play Scooby-Doo.
Bring it on. PlayStation 2. That was the last game system that I ever had. So that's where it ends for me as far as gameplay. And yeah, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Such a cool game.
Qbert was wild too. Earthworm Jim. I used to like to play Earthworm Jim a long time ago. No.
Battletoads.
The newer games. I'm a big fan of this Horizon.
Battletoads. There's another game I was never able to really get too far on because the damn motorbike level.
Well, and Clay Fighter.
As soon as we got inside the mansion, the mastermind appeared. He told us that he is behind my uncle's disappearance. Then he pulled on a lever, these trap doors opened up, and we were all whisked away. I've been stuck behind this locked door ever since.
Gee,
Take this map. It'll help you get around a little easier.
Oh my god.
And you go around eating Scooby snacks. I mean, it's the coolest game ever.
I gotta show you guys. You ever think like Scooby would get fat as fuck after eating all those
No, man, he's got a high metabolism.
and die of like pancreatitis?
Rummy.
Amazing game.
Right. Yoink. Bet you're wondering where the key is to the gate, huh? Well, so am
Friggin' Don Knotts.
I'm pretty sure it's buried around here somewhere, but you'll need a shovel.
I'm telling you, a
Here,
shovel.
take this and get to work.
Get to work. They dig, press it now, but isn't that great?
Buried treasure. Eat
Oh,
up all them
that's right.
Scooby snacks, you hear? Food doesn't...
All right. Such a great game. Love it.
So, I was thinking, it would be funny if like Scooby got fat as fuck like after eating all those. You should check out what I'm about to show you.
As soon as I seen Thelma, I was like, oh, I know why Chad likes this game.
This is Sonic 2 XL. Now this one's a little fun because wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. I gotta turn these cheats off here.
South Park video game. I'm gonna put that on the wheel.
Oh yeah.
What was that one? Gone with the Farts or something?
Cheats. There we go.
I actually played that game where it
start
had
this
real
over.
fart smells, Chad.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I was at a show called E3, and you put a mask on.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. Don't ever. This stinks, man. Smell my hand.
And when they would fart, it would make a fart smell in the mask, and you were like, "Oh my god!"
All right, so check this. Right,
Smelly
here's
vision is
Sonic.
terrible.
He's skinny. Every time he collects a ring, though, he gets kind of fatter and fatter and slower and unable to jump. See how he's getting a little bit of a pooch there?
Right. So then when he gets hit, he slims down, or
He has to like run more to lose weight. So let's see what happens when he eats so many damn rings. You're kind of fat there. Oh, kind of miserable. Can't even jump. Can't even jump.
which game is this?
This is Sonic 2 XL. This is a mod
okay.
version.
I got
And then like eat too many rings, and it's like, ugh. Fuck.
Wow.
I'm trying to find more rings because like he does eventually just die of like a heart attack, but like you gotta kind of run back and forth a little bit, sort of lose the weight, and you go uphill. And look, oh shit, crap! I just gained all that weight again. Trucking along here, huh?
What is happening? You guys watch this show for fun? You watch us do this shit for fun? Why?
Nobody watches this show. What are you talking about?
We have a whole chat full of people that watch this shit. What is wrong with you? Go find something to do. Go hug somebody. I don't know what to tell you. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, eventually though, because I can't seem to get any more rings. Like if he
Committed
eats
to
too many rings. See if I can get him to do it. See if I can get him to eat all the rings.
Oh no.
Well, while you're eating the rings, I'm gonna pull up the wheel real quick. I added a bunch from my list here. Wizard of War, amazing Atari game, loved that one. Warlords was another amazing Atari game. Circus Atari, loved that one. I put the Smurf Play and Learn. Paperboy, Skate or Die. Those kind of like action games where you just like the BMX. I like those games. Tecmo Bowl, one of my favorites. Must Have Been Murder is one that I'm sure nobody here knows what that is. And don't worry, I've got a video to share of that.
Oh, Jesus.
All
right. Before you get too crazy, though.
Okay.
For a new one, a newer game, I'm a big fan of this. I didn't actually play it myself, but I watched my boyfriend. I watched my boyfriend beat it. It's great.
Let me tell you what's out there. Vast reaches of wilderness. Untamed. Majestic. But faithful. If you hunt these wilds, no matter how skilled you are.
I mean, how can you not like it?
Clever,
it's like Jurassic Park meets Terminator.
Kind of. You got to beat all these machines, and then you find like the heirloom seeds. That's pretty cool.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Elden Ring.
So that game was South Park fractured butt hole. Okay. And it came with a Nosculus Rift. Okay. And it was a thing, and it's actually I may or may not be on YouTube right now where it goes it put on your nose, and when they fart, the smell goes into your nose.
Wow.
That sounds like a terrible feature.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
I mean, just live with a dog or a guy for like 5 minutes.
Well, it was a promo at PAX 2016. So they were promoing the game. I don't think it really came with the game, but they rigged it so that every time you would hit the fart button to fly, somebody on the panel, there'd be like 5 of us sitting there. Somebody on the panel would randomly get a fart smell in the nose.
I don't want to institute that onto this panel, Chad. I'm putting my foot down. Not happening here.
All right. So we're gonna go to Must Have Been Murder. Okay, Must Have Been Murder, the game. My friend David Rosen, he had a rap album called "Songs in the Key of Murder." This is under his rap name Jewish Dave. This is from 12 years ago. He actually teamed up with somebody who created a video game that was released at the time of the album. And basically you would try to put the body parts together. It was like a puzzle game. So here he did a walkthrough back from 12 years ago, and here
I just watched my boyfriend play it. It was like watching a movie. It was great.
So you get the idea after you see like the first little bit here, but this is the game. So it's basically it's a puzzle. And you put the pieces together, and I never played it. It was online for the longest time, but can't play it anymore.
Murder is reality. You can murder me, that's a motherfucking fallacy. Murder is reality, reality is murder. The illest motherfucking killers that you ever heard of. Reality is murder, murder is reality. Flawless victory, motherfucker, fatality. This shit is real, motherfucker. We take your life, steal your wife, your credit cards, and max them out twice. Cause the raps I write be the shit I live. You think I kid, but the shit I really fucking did. I really did fuck your girl, really did kill your buddy. When I was finished, you know that I left them both bloody. I really did make $1 million off of Spotify, but I took the money, bought some weed, and sat around and just got high. Because I don't give a single flying fuck, but big time, at least a dozen motherfuckers die every time the kid rhymes. Every other rapper in the world is getting heated, cause I took the sick ass beat that they can't have it, fucking beat it, motherfucking destroy it. If I do say so myself, D-Rock's beats be bad for your motherfucking health, because they make you bang your brain until it leaks out of your head, and then you collapse to the floor, another motherfucker dead. Oh, murder is reality, reality is murder. The illest motherfucking killers that you ever heard of. Reality.
All right. Just give y'all a taste.
The doggy
So-
said to come up and say hey.
So I'm putting that on the wheel. Must have been
Okay.
murder.
What are you doing, Penny?
We've currently got 66 games on the wheel.
Well, you know, the wheel decides our fate and fortune. Well, do you guys need to
Anything that anybody wants to put on the wheel that has not been mentioned as of yet?
I'm being mauled.
Tomb Raider.
Oh, Tomb Raider for
Yeah,
sure.
Tomb Raider, and you had fond memories of Tomb Raider, right?
Yes, I had the nude patch for Tomb Raider.
You should do some Scottish rap. I would love to hear some Scottish rap. You.
You know what's even better than the nude patch? The nude patch plus the explosion sheet.
What?
Where she blows herself up.
Oh wow!
There's a certain jump or a certain thing where if you like sidestep, do a jump or whatever, and it's just gibs everywhere.
All right. Let me look at the emails that you all sent to see if there's anything missing here.
I don't even remember now.
The Burnout games are really good. That's a racing game where you like knock each
Burnout
other.
Revenge. You said
Okay,
Twisted Metal. Yeah, Twisted Metal.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Frequency.
Squeak.
What was frequency?
They found their squeaky White Claw. Yes, my dogs have a White Claw toy.
So Frequency was like basically a precursor to like the Guitar Hero games. It was basically like you're going down a tunnel. There's like notes that you got to hit, corresponding to buttons. It's a beat matching kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot like I said, a lot like Guitar Hero. I mean, so if you want to put Guitar Hero in there as well, it's.
And I used to like Abe's Odyssey. You ever see that?
Yeah.
This little dude would go.
There's another game with a fart button.
Yeah.
Odd World, Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is a cool game.
All right.
Abe's Odyssey and Eggs Exit. Eggs. Yeah, there you go. Eggs Odyssey.
What was Crazy Taxi?
Yeah, Crazy Taxi. So you're just driving around and picking people up and dropping them off. It's a Dreamcast game. It's real fun.
And Amplitude.
That's the same as Frequency. Those are
it's
basically the same guy.
Gotcha.
That's why I paired them together because it was like they're the same game essentially. So I said with like the Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, those are kind of like the same-ish game.
Yeah. Well, I split them unless we end up with both of them, we can respin. Carrie, any others you need added here?
My favorite game is Hide the Squeaky Toy from my dogs. It keeps me entertained for hours.
Oh, Paul, any that we hadn't touched on at all?
Let's see. Witcher was a really good one.
I tried to get him to put James Bond on there.
James Bond.
Well,
Yes.
stop.
James Bond's on here. Go.
Oh, okay, good.
And James Bond and The Witcher.
The Witcher.
I know
was,
the series. It's
badass.
badass.
The game was freaking insane. A little, but still.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. Oh, I got a good story about Left 4 Dead. So there's the final level or the final part of one of the levels where you have to get into a helicopter and you're on a rooftop. And it was an online game. I was playing the undead team, right? So I had just happened to get this thing called the Tank, which is like the Incredible Hulk, but a zombie. At like last second, I got right up to that helicopter entrance and knocked everyone right off of it and ended up winning the game for the undead. They were pissed. Everyone was calling me a cheater. I got banned from the server just because they happened to just give me that character. And I schooled everyone.
I was have no idea what you're talking about.
But I'm glad.
Zombie,
There we go.
helicopter. I knocked everyone off last second. I win.
Woo!
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story.
I'm going with House of the Dead simply for the arcade version. Man, such a badass game.
And then Typing of the Dead.
All right. We gotta spin this wheel because we're only 10 minutes out from the witching hour.
Oh, we're serious about kicking Povald out of here, getting him out of here on time, so he can go to bed. He's an old man.
My princess buns are starting to hurt.
Okay. All right. We're going to spin this. This is going to be the top 5. Are y'all ready for the top 5?
Or 6 or 10, top 10, depending on whether or not we like them. Because,
the greatest video games of all time. It's happening right now. Okay.
This is real.
This is not a test. It is real. We are spinning. This is going to be number 5. Okay. Get us started.
All right. Countdown.
All right.
Number 5
is Warlords. Yes. Yeah. One of my picks. And I didn't cheat. So
you're a cheater.
I did not. I did.
He used the Game Shark cheat.
Number 5.
Emp's in your corner.
Game Genie. Action replay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
My buns are hurting.
Number 4. Here we go.
Number 4.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Fallout.
Fallout.
I mean,
Fallout. We're respectable.
Classic.
We're getting
respectable. That's respectable. We'll take it.
It's not Leisure Suit Larry, but
I was so kidding with that one.
All right. Number 3. Are y'all ready? Number 3.
Yes.
Working our way to the best video game of all time. Twisted Metal. Yes. That's a good one. That is a good one. And have any of y'all watched the TV show of Twisted Metal?
Fuck no. I mean,
it was fun. It was fun. I watched it. Fun show. Oh, the great thing about Twisted Metal is the soundtracks always were so good. All right. Number 2.
What's her name from the...
You got Carrie over here looking like Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre over here.
Something. Looking like something.
All right, this is number 2. Quake. It is Quake.
Oh, wow. Finally win something that's not a movie thing.
Quake, the movie.
All right, are y'all ready for
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
The number 1, the best, the greatest video game of all time? Are y'all ready?
If it's not Super Mario World, I'm gonna be sad.
If it's Scooby Doo or the Smurfs, I'm gonna lose it.
I know, right?
It is Mickey Mouse.
I never even heard of that one.
This
is an illusion.
The wheel has failed us again. I mean,
Castle of Illusion. All right.
No, really, my hair hurts though.
I'm gonna go be disappointed with the election results now too.
You mean I mean Freddie or Jason? We both win either way, right? So
Houston,
an evening of
he's all about it.
I think my dad just gave me the same anxiety pill I'm about to take hold.
All right,
take some whippets and call it a night.
So number 1, Castle of Illusion.
What game was that, Chad?
It's a Mickey Mouse game.
Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse. We're gonna. Hugh put it on the wheel, so everybody blame Hugh. It was Hugh.
I'm with you on that one, though. I think Mickey Mouse.
Hugh.
Let's have a look here. I've got a quick video. Actually, it's a long video, but
of course it is.
Let's see.
Jeez, you guys give me a headache.
Mickey and Minnie were so happy that they were certain everyone must feel the same. But alas, joy is not found in all hearts. Where there should be love and kindness, there
I
is
still like
jealousy
you, Hugh.
and anger. The
I'm
witch
glad our number one
never
video
had
game is
such
something
a
that's
heart,
not gory and bloody
one
and
filled
scary.
with darkness and envy.
Not skipping.
It's okay, Minnie. I bet the sun will be back in a
All right. Oh yeah, this looks fire.
It does look pretty good.
The sun
I'm here for
was
it.
created by
This
misery,
is like Mario.
so of course it had a mischievous streak.
Sure wish
What
that
in the
signpost would make up its
level
mind.
design.
I sure wish that.
Like Benny Hill.
Suddenly, Mickey was in another part of the wood.
That was Leisure
where
Suit
these
Larry, Benny
gigantic
Hill.
trees had Mickey been shrunk.
Oh shit! Tiny now. What my
This
balls are
looks.
still
This looks. I could see having some fun
I'd
with
play
it,
this game. I'd play
for
it.
sure.
I want to see him die. How did he die?
Mickey doesn't die.
Like,
He lives on in children's hearts forever. I mean, I'm here for it. M-I-C. See you next time.
He gets eaten by a
K-E-Y.
spider.
Why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E.
Jesus H. Christ.
Who knew that this would be the greatest game of all time?
I mean,
Oh,
the wheel has
wow.
spoken. The wheel has spoken.
This is like second under Elmo's Letter Adventure.
Hey,
If you
Don't
haven't
knock
played
Elmo.
Elmo's Letter Adventure, you're in for a treat. It's Elmo
Yeah, is that a loss for
collecting
words?
letters, sometimes on a pogo stick. I love how leaves just like fall in
All right.
circular
So
motion.
if we were all happy every time the wheel was spun and we came up with a list, that just wouldn't be, true to life. So,
I mean, for real.
oh, let's check on that poll and see what ended up being the
Do y'all vote? Turkey,
The-
the egg, or it's pole vault's fault?
yeah. So
It's never my fault.
we got to get
Oh,
the.
it's your fault, dude.
No
So I'm going to end the poll. It looks like we got 30 votes in.
Ooh.
I'm ending it. And there we go. Number one
Why do you do this
with
to me?
76%. It's Pole Vault's fault. So
Always.
there we go.
What?
You are the winner again. What are you talking about? What? You won.
You are the champion.
You're a champion
And
again.
what is my fault? What is my fault, Chad?
No time for losers, 'cause you are the champion.
What is my fault, Chad?
Something about an egg and a turkey.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the poll.
You were the one to blame for, the
Whatever.
confusion over the egg and the turkey about which was
Which
first.
came first, the turkey or the egg?
And
Try to keep that poll up.
the
Which
reason
came first, me or your mother?
Try to keep up. Try to keep up. Dillinger Bones, welcome, and I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm so confused. What the hell?
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Dylan would know.
Finish him!
You won the pole vault. That's the important part.
Oh,
I mean,
what'd I win?
you're the winner. Everybody voted for you. This was our big election day poll.
Election.
And you won the election. So
It was rigged.
So
you won the little arcade thing sitting next to
I mean, we
Chad.
got to give Chad all the credit.
I think you're the next president or something. I think that's what
Oh,
this means.
Well,
So-
Urban was running as my VP, and I'm wondering how that's going. Did we win?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what we just
So-
determined.
There it is. Pole vault's fault. 76%. Out of 30 votes too. That's pretty.
That's a big-
That's a lot.
I would say that that's a pretty good sample of your average Americans. and whatnot.
Is this popular vote or electoral college?
This is a popular vote.
M says you win a Casio calculator, which is my favorite.
Damn, not even a
No,
Texas.
you won
Instruments
candy.
TI-80.
You won
Not a
candy.
Texas Instruments, you get a Casio.
Not even a TI-85 from Texas Instruments.
Nope, a Casio.
That was the calculator to have. Yeah, that had a game on its own. It was like a little drug dealer game.
All right.
With your
I
calculator.
can write boobs, and that's about it.
No, boobless. BOOBLESS.
You know what? We are going to be doing a new poll about what because last month was Hamtober, this month is Eggzember, so we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for next month, December.
We already decided what we're doing next month.
Well,
Chad just doesn't
I'm
wanna
putting
say
it out.
live.
I'm putting it out to the chat though, and we'll be voting on that because
The panel votes December.
December.
Then we're gonna move right into Vaduary.
And I was like,
I was thinking of a J-May.
Yeah.
Vaduary.
And how about Gapril? For like,
where we go after December and Vagina.
Clearly, Gabriel.
Oh man. Yeah, Empress says strongly suggests that pole vault does not pick the name.
I'm thinking that me and E are probably banned as well.
How about for June? Poon.
I know. June is my month. It's just Carrie month.
So no, for real though. To
No, but really, it's going to be December.
what we're doing this month before we get to next month. Next week is going to be karaoke. It's going to be Egg-Tastic. And what does that mean? I'm gonna any karaoke I sing, I'm gonna put egg into it somewhere. The egg in the title, egg in the lyrics.
Just don't let egg get on your face.
So I'm gonna
next week.
That's next week. Yep, next Tuesday.
So cool.
So
I had to
you're
wait
gonna
so long for the last karaoke.
Put eggs in the song, huh?
Yeah. So
I mean, sure. I sing what I want.
And then, believe it or not,
Right,
it is coming up very, 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 very rapidly. After that is the Eggtraterrestrials show. That's the wrong one. That doesn't even have the movies. That's okay. There it is. There's the correct one. So V I've watched. The Worlds I've watched. And I've got to jump into the other ones and get watching. So it's coming up quick. So are you working on your homework?
Oh, for sure. Totally. My dog made me do it.
And then to wrap up the month, it's going to be Eggsgiving, and we're asking everybody that's watching, anybody that can hear me, we want to know what you're thankful for. So you can send in a clip about what you're thankful for. It can be anything. It can be
I'm thankful for puppy kisses.
You're thankful for Mickey Mouse being the greatest video game of all time, or you're thankful for food or music or pole vault or whatever you're thankful for. Send a video clip in. We're going to share it on the show, or you can be on the panel and talk about it as well. We're also talking about food. So if anybody's got any recipes.
I think November still should have been Ovember. Ovum.
So here's what I'm thinking for that show. Since we're going to be talking food, we're going to build the greatest Thanksgiving dinner of all time by putting items on the wheel, spinning it, and having the wheel tell us what's the best.
You know what'd be really fun is if you put actual items on an actual wheel and spun it and cranberries everywhere.
Cranberries
that would be absolutely amazing. It would.
I'm
It
sure
would.
the wheel will not let us down.
Oh, for sure.
Never has.
Not gonna. Yeah. So next week
War.
we'll be doing the karaoke and
Vegemite sandwiches.
join us for that.
Maybe we should start only putting
There's an
things in the
upcoming
wheel we
guitar
want.
show.
Putting things that's not going to work though because if
We
I
should
just
do it
put
at
what
your
I want
house.
on the wheel, like we would have been with Scooby-Doo definitely in the top 5. So if Carrie would put only what she wanted on the wheel,
No, I mean,
Carmen
we
San Diego would have been
Definitely would have won. Hey, Pole Vault, tell us a little bit about this upcoming guitar show that Hugh Caldwell is mentioning.
Well,
Because
me and you were talking about, not me you and you, Carrie, me and you. But we were talking about
Did you hear her?
having a guitar show where we actually tell people like stuff like we were talking with E Urban about like how to set the neck, how to put strings on, and different parts of the guitar and different guitars, and a
Will
bunch
you
of
be covering ukuleles?
yeah, we can, if it has strings on, we'll probably say
I'm here
something
for it.
about it. Yeah, I mean, we're
I've
doing
got a ukulele over there.
Yeah, I just got to figure out when you're going to do that and start it up.
right.
Tag me.
Is there a weekend warm up coming up Friday?
Yeah, they're always there's one of those, Chad. And the cool thing about this week's weekend warm up, and I hope I get it hooked in. Sunshine got a sound mixer in that has sound effects in it. So
Nice.
so I know you'll be disappointed when she's booing me and stuff. And
I'm so disappointed.
Woo.
They're not saying boo, they're saying boo earns.
Yeah.
Boo earns.
Whose channel is that guitar thing going to be on?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I'm seeing double. I have such a bad headache. Whose channel is that going to be on?
We're just gonna work it out. Me and you's gonna talk about it, and
Me,
like
not
I said,
me and you.
and
You and Hugh.
Yeah, and
Who?
Yeah.
You and who?
Hugh.
Hugh?
Not me and you.
Who?
You and Hugh.
You who?
What's on first? He was on second.
Well, that's what I asked Pole Vault. Is it going to be called Hughes on first and Pole Vault's on second? Is that going to be the name of the show?
Oh, the humility.
Here's the thing: you is actually a bigger guitar addict than I am, which was saying something.
Dogs.
All right, let's try this out real quick.
It was you.
Say something, Pole Vault. Just say anything.
Anything.
Yeah, that works. I should keep that loaded in there. So, what is that dog doing? The dog is
playing. They're playing.
E Urban, why don't you bring up one of those video games and show us some violence?
Play us out.
Yeah, we want some
Get out of here.
violence. We want some violence.
Did you not hear that? Is that not
Exactly.
enough violence for
They
you?
want violence completely too.
They are violence.
Let me see here. Oh man,
Girls.
what violence should I go out with here? Maybe some. No, they'll slow my computer down too much.
You guys are so naughty. You're so naughty.
What
What is wrong
violence
with
should
you?
I? How about some Splatterhouse?
Now they're kissing.
Splatterhouse.
They made up.
Splatterhouse.
Winnie, come here.
These nuts are we watching?
Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here.
If you wander aimlessly.
Aimlessly.
Ooh, spooky. Oh yeah. Here we go.
You guys. I can't watch it. I'm going to get nightmares.
It's literally just like pixelated gore.
It's like that's like Vin Diesel in a hockey mask.
Yeah, and it also reminds me of a game.
I mean, it's fair, but I live in Idaho, and that's a felony. Kurt.
What's it?
Everything's a felony in Idaho.
Idaho itself is a felony.
To be fair.
That's where they grow corn.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I thought that was a potato state.
That's where children of the corn are.
No, that's
explains Carrie.
That's Ohio. That's where they grow.
Okay.
I literally cannot think anymore. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm in North Idaho. We get our potatoes from Washington because it's less of a shipping. But yeah, I hear they grow potatoes down south.
Violence. Yeah, lots and lots of violence. Not very much violence, but violence nonetheless. Oh, shoot. There you go. I just threw a brick at a guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's violent. All right. Yeah. Cool.
I try not to play video games anymore. Just watching this makes me itchy.
Well, I like to watch them played, but I just they frustrate me, so I don't really play
do
them
like
that
to watch them. I really like to watch them.
I
I'm
wasted
a big
that.
fan.
Yeah.
I'll get on and play a game and think 5 minutes is gone by. 5 hours will go by.
Right.
So deal with that. Slash the picture.
Wish I could think of that game where the headless people are running at you with chainsaws.
Nobody brought up Resident Evil, which is a surprise.
I think that
so
was on my
popular.
list.
Or Duke Nukem. Have you ever seen Duke Nukem?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, he actually goes into a stripper club and gets drunk and stuff. How could we leave that out?
Oh shit, spikes.
We
gotta
always
re-spin the wheel.
Oh no. Redo the wheel.
Redo the wheel. Start over. Rewind. Do it again.
Don't walk into those spiky things. Don't do that. Those spiky things. Those are spiky things.
Landing in them.
Don't do that. They're spiky.
I jumped
do that.
I got stuck with both. Damn.
Get your
Too many of
eggs
them.
scrambled.
Stop with the stupid.
No,
spikes.
do not walk.
Yeah.
Somebody take me out of this misery.
At least there's no more spikes and-
I can't anymore.
All right.
You know what the sound was? The sound of my give a fuck breaking.
Wait, isn't that where you are at the start of the show? Every show?
I mean, a little bit.
Well, you have next week to look forward to with the karaoke.
Yes, because it's karaoke, but we have to try and tie eggs in there somehow.
You don't have to. I'm gonna. I mean, it's
You can
easy.
just do karaoke while eating eggs.
I can do
It's
that.
that too. Yeah.
I'll hard boil some eggs.
Karaoke while cooking eggs.
How about just every
Smack an
word
egg over
is
your
eggs?
face.
Yeah, every word is eggs. Do it.
That's
Do
right.
it. Try it.
Eggs, 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 eggs.
Eggs, and the eggs. Yeah.
You hit
that
every
can work.
spike, and Kurt says, "Way to go, buddy! You hit every one." That's how I drive and hit potholes. I hit every one every time. Driving is my own personal video game.
And he didn't die. He got stabbed so many times.
He has cheat codes on. We know that.
I had
Cheater.
like, no life left. I'm actually like on my last life here.
You-
Probably about to die soon.
Hugh says he does this in real life.
This is me fighting customers at Dollar Tree.
I mean, the customers do kind of look
No.
like that at Dollar Tree.
We don't have your anal cream. Stop asking me. No, we don't have batteries for your toys. Stop asking me.
It's just
No,
$1.
I will not-
It's
no, I will
just
not refill
$1.
your
No,
stupid
it's all
balloon.
$1.25 now. It sucks.
Leave me alone. I'm on my lunch break.
Jean-Claude Van Damme says you need some lessons on how to fight.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
but
go
his
to the
mask is
bathroom.
really cool and his
Man,
muscles are
geez.
enormous.
No. Stop. I'm trying to go to the bathroom.
These batteries were dead when I got them.
Hugh, are you going to come sing next week? Kurt? Come on, you guys never come up on the panel. Do it.
Start spreading the eggs.
There we go. See? Yeah. These songs write themselves.
Eggy, eggy, egg, egg, eggy, eggy, egg,
Mhm.
egg, eggy, eggy, egg, egg.
What would be amazing if we could get Lady Champion to come up and do it. Oh.
Spread your eggs and let me come inside.
Oh, look, the monster emits a foul smell like egg farts. Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of body parts over here.
Are we done yet?
I just interrupt this penis-looking thing.
I'm waiting till the time on this runs out. You got 38 seconds. I don't
Oh,
know if she's going to
Jesus.
make it to the end.
I can't even punch the
Yeah,
motherfucker. He won't sit still. Come on. Oh, you spitting your weird little green.
Oh,
Get back
I
here.
have my perpetual confused face on because so
Yeah. I punched him right in the balls. You see that shit? Punched
No.
him right in the egg sack. Yeah. Stop jumping around.
right in your huevos.
Kidding.
Take that and that.
Oh, now you're missing half your head.
Why do
Hey,
you
that
guys
looks like Gene Simmons.
Let It Be, the Beatles?
No, Gene Simmons.
Let It Be,
Muppet
let it
thing that-
be, let it be, yeah, let it be.
Well, I died. Okay.
Boo.
I got through some of it. Sorry about
Yeah,
this. I
well,
was when I
next
was a
next time you get a few lessons from Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then you'll be ready to go. All right. Well, we are going to end this show. Thank you all for watching. We went through a bunch of video games and named
Turns out
the
video
greatest
games
games of
give me
all
migraines.
time. And hope you all have a great rest of your week. And we will see you next Tuesday, and I'll be on Sunday, of course. I am going to take us out with a video from Welton Kinder. Welton Kinder always does fantastic videos with video game elements and things that look like they're from video games. I don't even know. But this one I picked was called Blindsided. And it's a remix that Welton Kinder did of a Russ 8889 and Vero song. And the song's great, video's great. So that is what's going to take us out. Here is Blindsided.
Good
Have a
night,
great
y'all.
one,
Love
everybody.
you. Mwah.
Rise up from the ashes of just a plan. It's not the end. Trust the plan. It's not the end. It's just a plan.
Eggzember's here, let's celebrate. Gratitude and nonsense, it's never too late. From indie jams to movies we explore, Eggzember brings the weird, but hey, we want more! Green Eggz HaM, the fun never ends with growth, positivity, and all our friends. Eggzember, crack it open and grow. Eggzember, let the gratitude flow.